Ooh, welcome. I don't know why that also made that noise while I did that, but I guess that's fine. Sorry, I know it's been a couple minutes since I actually went live. I haven't done that in a while. I used to wait this long to start most of the time. Welcome to the stream. How goes it? Oh, I probably need to switch my monitor screen, switch this screen, and hopefully... Cool. Oh, cool. We just jump right back in. Why did the blue not charge? That's concerning. Oh, I don't like that. Huh. Okay. Huh. Oh my god, I forgot how much was left to this game. The gold cup, shout out to the cup. That's just gold. Stampede Way entrance. What's this guy gotta say? Whoa, DK, it's been a while. Everything okay with you? And Vortex blew us all the way down here. We panicked when we realized we couldn't get to the surface, but guess what cheered us right up? The Rambi Rumble.
Rumble? That sounds fun.
Keen to try it, eh? Head on over to the reception desk. Is this like actually a race? Diddy! They freed him! Welcome to our Reverend Rowdy Stampede Way, the home of Dixie and Diddy's Rambi Rumble. She is not how I remember her looking in DK64. Can I just say that? No. Wait. Oh, I'm thinking of Candy Kong. That's right. Ah! Yo! Yo! Oh my god. Oh, she's in a bunch of them. Oh, she's mentioned in DK Bonanza. I didn't notice that. Yes, I actually don't really know Dixie Kong because she must have come after DK64. Am I crazy? Yeah, I don't see her in DK64. Chonky! I need to know if he's in DK Bonanza. No! He's dead. Damn it. Oh, he was in the Super Mario Bros. Movie? Did I know that? Oh, was he cheering with, I think he may have been cheering with Diddy during the fight scene. Word. Alright. Surprised to see us, DK? My screen's black, so give me a second. It's been a while, hasn't it? Didn't think we'd find you all the way down here. Candy Kong's gonna be so jealous. Oh, well, there we go. That the three of us met up. Speaking of meeting, looks like you found a new friend down here, too.
Do you know them, DK?
You bet he does. I'm Diddy Kong. Nice to meet you. DK and I are best friends. We've been on a bunch of adventures together. And I'm Dixie Kong. I've been on a few adventures, too. Rambi in the back. Including one time when Diddy and I teamed up to rescue DK. I don't know what game that is. We're DK's original BFFs. Banana finding friends. And don't you forget it. What brings you two all the way down here? Bananas! I knew you'd say that. We don't have any bananas to spare. Sorry. Forget all of that, DK. You and your new friend here should enter the Rambi Rumble. You're an old pro at riding on Rambi. So it is Rambi, it's the fifth one. I'm just gonna see you do your thing out there on the track. Diddy and I ruled this stampede, but we haven't lost a single race. There hasn't been much competition down here. Could use a real rival. Winner gets to stand proudly on top of that big trophy over there. Some kind of tunnel underneath it that leads deeper underground. Whatever it is you're looking for, DK, that tunnel will help you get there. Let's race. 2 of you versus 2 of us. We'll be ready whenever you are. Love that. Welcome to the Rambi Rumble. Let's race. Alright. Let's get our furry butts out on the circuit. Since it's your first time, you should probably practice first. Good advice. Lift off door. It like drifts. So you have to beat shit up to fill it. Probably not worth beating up the mud. Yeah, not worth beating up the mud. Definitely want to skip that shit. Oh, you make ramps for yourself. Oh, this is interesting. This is very interesting. music! Okay. Okay, we got the lead. Okay. Oh shit! I bet you that's how you get an extra banana. That was almost bad. Then you bring back DK Racing. It was Diddy Kong Racing, wasn't it? On N64? Oh, fuck. Oh, I didn't know it was on DS. That's cool. I have a ridiculous idea. I have a stupid fucking idea. I'm gonna fill up my meter and then just entirely cut a corner. I don't know that it's even gonna let me, but I'm gonna try. Like, you really go up into the air, so like, what the fuck is stopping me? So. Probably not the fastest way to do that, but third lap's about to be fast as fuck. Are you ready for this? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I don't know how the fuck he made that jump, but that was sick. What was that third lap time? That was disgusting. 23 seconds! I'm sure that you can go a lot faster than that, but I'm pretty proud of that for my second try. Gonna win the next one? Okay, man. I think I lapped you. Oh, I didn't. No, sorry. This track looks absurd.
Whoa, that trophy is
Yeah.
Really,
Wow.
Boyd? Even here? Awesome!
I still think I'm close to the final boss fight. Oh, well that's kind of sad. Oh, well that's really sad. What the fuck? It's like not that much gold that I'm getting per. And like not worth it. Yeah, because it... Oh god. Alright, I fucked up a lot of gold. So there is that, which is nice. Boo, boo, bada boo. Boo, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Okay. Diddy Kong and Dixie Kong, a couple of carefree Kongs who are two of DK's closest friends. Alright, well that was quick. Ooh, back to that.
I'm glad we got to see our friends again. Racing with Rammy was fun too.
Wow.
I guess life down here wouldn't be that bad. But if I don't get home, Grandma will worry. Do you have friends waiting up there too, DK?
Will you make me aim it? Oh, okay. 1200. Jeez, this game really keeps going. I mean, how many hours deep am I? Oh my god, we're still not at 5 stars. These last couple levels feel very DK64-esque in terms of how it's like, yes, it's there, and it's a ton of content and stuff that you can do, but also if you're just there to finish the game, like, you definitely don't have to do it. You can go through pretty quick.
How do we beat this thing?
Shit. Lure the scorpion into the light.
The light made it weak.
That's wild. Wait, so then I bet you... Ugh. I must tell you, a sinister fellow showed up here earlier. He stole our precious light source and left. That uncivilized fiend and his friends slithered below. Did they slither or did you slither? I think this is a very important question.
Cool.
Bow, bow, ba-da, bow. Bam, 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 bow, bam, bam, ba-dam, bam, 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 bam.
Okay.
Oh, banana. White sand? I definitely thought that was snow, but I guess it's not cold, so... But... God.
Good one.
There we are. banana. What does this say? Cake. The moment we arrived, we sunk deep into the soft sands. We do not know how many years we spent immobile there, but eventually we felt a tapping on our head. A long, tube-like creature had mistaken us for ore and was attempting to dig us out with its tools. This snake, as it called itself, apologized profusely for its error and set about making amends. Lacking the arms or legs that other creatures possess, the snake used its tail to deftly extricate us from the sand. I don't get it. Oh, no way. No. Oh, wait. I have no idea. This is it? Fuck is the key? So, I don't get it. I don't have the key. Oh, okay. That was unwritten, but fine. You really plummet through levels here towards the end. Makes me think that they kind of rushed this game at the end. 1201. Oh, a house. Oh, bananas. I can buy what it's recommending, I guess. Looks cozy. It's actually comfy. Globo Grotto.
Cool.
Donkey Go. Snake? Snake? Snake! You shine most splendidly. The door at your feet would open with the sun's light. Is that what the fifth thing is? Is you shine your light? I was wrong if it's that, because I thought it was gonna be Rambi or Rhino. God. Did not get enough sleep last night. Probably will do it again. Alright. Way up there, even with superb spinning skills, I couldn't reach it. What to do? See the other right away. Okay, but if you had sucked up that kind of material previously, you might be able to get away with it, right? I'm just gonna talk to the elder. Whoa! Sick. Constrictor corridor. Oh, it's a snake. A slithery snake. I did not know that. That's cool. I'm gonna get some ice cream. Because I'm fat. Almost suck. Q, when's the last time you played a DS? Let's let that warm up for a bit. If it isn't the celebrities everyone's talking about, DK and Pauline, I believe, the elders simply cannot stop talking about you. The Snake Elder, obviously. A lighting artist of unsurpassed skill. My portfolio doesn't end there. I'm skilled in the musical arts as well. A brilliant DJ, you might say. What an insightful answer. You know what you want, and I respect that. But let's skip to the heart of the matter. You want to add my Snake Bonanza to your private collection, no? Too bad, my little art collectors. The ancient record has been shattered. Destruction is art. Please, it's not like I did it myself. Crass fellow named Void broke the ancient record into 4 pieces. Then he tossed the pieces into my renowned art installations. Uncultured, uncouth. How dare he treat my work with such disrespect? Bring me all 4 pieces in the ancient record and I'll teach you my Snake Bonanza. Which one of you tells me where the fuck to go? I bet you I have to use all 4 abilities to get each of them. Have any of this. Do I just have to figure it out? Oh, sure. That is particularly not what I'm looking for. It's alright though. It's called the Pitch Dark Pit. Sure. Exploration in darkness unless ignites one's respect for the light. When immersing yourself in the exhibit, a glowstone may reveal the deeper meaning. Just don't let it expire. There's not an S in that, but I respect it. I respect it. Still got YouTube working on this thing, which is weird. It's YouTube. Like, what? I don't think I even have anything on my YouTube to watch. I've been watching YouTube TV today because my YouTube has been chilling. That's wild. First things first is gonna become 3 hours. Oh my god. That's too much content. Sure.
Hangs in the pocket, looking, still looking. He's gonna heave it up deep for the end zone, and it's caught! It's caught! Touchdown!
Oh, I can't believe this! What an end!
College football, there's nothing better.
Immature students battling it out on the gridiron for nothing but school pride and a free sociology degree. So simple, so pure. Here, here.
Who are you?
Hello there! My name is Randy Griggs. I'm the assistant AD in charge of athletic advancement for the University of Georgia Bulldogs. And I come to you from the future!
The future?
Yes, the year 2025 to be exact.
But why have you come here, time traveler? To cure a disease? To warn us of an impending disaster?
It's something much more important than all of those things. I'm here to ask you to donate to our NIL collective. We've asked our current alumni for money so many times, they finally told us to kick rocks. So we invented time travel so we could go back in time and ask those same alumni for money at different points in their lives. Let's see here. Harold Godwin?
Oh, that's me!
Says here you donated $2,000 at the 2024 Bucks for Bulldogs campaign. So what do you say we just put you down for that same amount here today, sir?
Let me see what I got on me right quick.
Well, hang on. What exactly are you raising money for?
So here it comes. Brace yourself. In the future, college football players get paid.
What?
College football generates billions of dollars in the future, so kind of had to.
But if you generate billions, why do you need my money?
Because that's billions for corporations, silly. The school's still got to hustle.
Oh, okay, so if I give you my $40, that means I pay for a player that gets to play for the Bulldogs for 4 years?
60-40. 60% chance he stays. 40% chance he hits the portal or his agent/dad blackmails you for more money 2 years later.
But what is this portal you speak of, time traveler?
Yes, the transfer portal. In the future, players can switch teams whenever they want.
No school pride? No school loyalty? A player can play at a different school every year?
Aha! So you've heard of TJ Finley in your time. Right on.
Now who are you?
Oh, I'm him, but from the year 2026. Okay, so quick update. The house settlement has completely fallen apart, and rosters now cost $100 million. So Texas Tech and SMU are really sticking it to us, so quick change of plans, all right? Looks like it's gonna be 60 years of compound interest all the way to the championship, so invest away. Okay, will do.
College football sounds like a dark place in the future.
The road gets a little bumpy, I'm not gonna lie.
At least Alabama will always have those guaranteed wins against Vanderbilt to count on.
Oh, you know what? I'm not even gonna say anything, because I want you to experience that one fresh.
What secrets do you hold, time traveler?
But is the SEC still around?
Oh yeah, the SEC is going strong. Some might say too strong.
Oh, good. SEC will always be teams like Georgia, Alabama, Auburn.
Missouri?
Now you're really starting to lose me.
Yeah, it's all money driven, which is why we need your $40 now more than ever.
Man, I bet the Auburn coach of the future will be time traveling back here any second to ask me for money for recruiting.
All right, Coach Freeze, let's go.
Here we go now, come on.
Oh, that's out of bounds for sure.
What you want. Definitely out of bounds.
You might want to go ahead and hit a provisional. All right, Coach Freeze, let's go.
Here we go now.
Stupid bit.
This episode was brought to you by Renaissance.
Man, I was really hoping to eat more ice cream here. Do I go into the deep depths of the maybe watch later playlist? Oh, there's some Astron videos I haven't watched. Probably. Not all of these are the same length. Sure.
The beginnings were as inadvertent as they come. Hastily drawn up and jammed into the entirely unrelated Safe Port Act, the Unlawful Internet Gambling Enforcement Act passed through Congress in September of 2006, then, with President Bush's signature a month later, became law. The unremarkable bit of legislation banned gambling companies from taking payments over the internet made in violation of state or federal law. For the old guard of online gambling, the likes of Full Tilt Poker, PokerStars, and Absolute Poker, the new law would prove an existential threat. For a set of upstarts, though, it functioned as the legal foundation of an as-yet untapped market. In trying to close one loophole, the act opened another with this seemingly innocuous exemption: that betting and wagering did not include participation in fantasy sports, which were deemed as games of skill, not chance. At the time, the distinction made sense. Fantasy sports were fundamentally different from any sort of online gambling. People didn't get rich off fantasy sports, nor did they lose thousands, tens of thousands, or hundreds of thousands of dollars in one fell swoop. Fantasy team owners wagered on season-long outcomes with their friends from school or work and poured over stat sheets for bragging rights as much as money. They might have been obsessed, but they were never quite addicted. Then, in 2009, a fateful backyard brainstorm at South by Southwest completely altered the trajectory of fantasy sports and, as it would turn out, sports betting. The company that coalesced under the Austin sun was called FanDuel, and it was everything that fantasy wasn't.
Okay, if there's one AI site builder you need to meet,
already?
this is Dope Tech from Wix.
All right, thank you.
Countering the traditional season-long league, FanDuel offered daily fantasy. Rather than just playing with your buddies, the service provided tournaments and cash games to compete against countless others. Whereas traditional fantasy leagues only saw minimal financial exchanges in league buy-ins and annual draft guides, FanDuel moved major money. Just one good day, they advertised, could net a couple $1,000s. And thanks to the Unlawful Gambling Enforcement Act of 2006, it was online and in your pocket. What had been slow-moving and cumbersome was now fast and convenient. Just play from your phone, win, and cash out that very same day. Young people followed, and so too did money. FanDuel's first rounds of funding topped $1 million, then $4 million, then, by 2013, $11 million. As investment climbed, so too did winnings. That same year, the platform crowned its first $1 million prize winner during its December Fantasy Football Championship and dished out more than $150 million in prize money overall. The following year, FanDuel partnered with the NBA, while its rising competitor, DraftKings, nabbed the MLB and NHL. Suddenly, companies that didn't exist just years prior were outspending the entire beer industry, running ads every 90 seconds on national TV. With palm-of-your-hand convenience, cheap buy-ins, mouth-watering prize potential, and unavoidable...
I'm taking a quick ice cream break, but I'll show you my conky dong after this.
Promotional offers, daily fantasy services had maximized the potential of fantasy sports. Sports fans played, sports leagues and media invested, while critics and academics began asking exactly to what extent this sped-up, further gamified version of fantasy sports actually differed from sports betting. Yet, rather than regulators intervening, legislators, league leaders, team owners, and daily fantasy consumers alike began to rethink just how bad sports betting really was. Banned by Congress in every state except Nevada and opposed by all major leagues, sports betting had long been perceived as the antithesis of fair sport. This wasn't only the position held by league commissioners either, as 56% of Americans polled in 1993 disapproved of its legalization.
Wow.
Through the 2000s, after point-shaving scandals rocked college basketball, then insider betting in the NBA came to light, betting remained a dark, shady sports underworld in the view of most, and, to league leaders, a direct threat. Even through 2012, NFL's Roger Goodell, MLB's Bud Selig, NHL's Gary Bettman,
Jeez,
and
that was
NCAA's
way
Mark
too close to
Emmert
that guy's
each came out
teeth.
against the idea of overturning the federal ban. Or at least that's what they said outwardly. As teams and leagues entered partnerships with gambling-adjacent fantasy platforms, internal conversations slowly shifted from sports betting as a scourge to sports betting as a potential opportunity. Daily fantasy drove more fan engagement, and so too would sports betting. At the same time, sports fans were voting with their wallets, as the American Gaming Association estimated that Americans were spending about $150 billion on wagers annually, with only a small fraction actually going through legal means in Nevada. Then finally, the head of the NBA came out and said it. If Americans were spending billions on sports bets, American newspapers and media were publishing betting lines, and other countries were finding success in regulating nationwide gambling, then why not just legalize it? By and large, the public followed the logic, as 2017 polling showed that 55% of Americans had now come to favor the idea of legalized regulated gambling, while only 33% opposed it. Polling, though, doesn't overturn federal bans. But the timing was perfect. While daily fantasy shot skyward and American opinion came around, the legality of the federal ban was coming under question. New Jersey's effort to legalize sports betting to prop up a faltering Atlantic City had climbed all the way to the Supreme Court. And in 2018, a surprise ruling opened the floodgates as Justice Alito delivered the 7-2 opinion acknowledging that while sports gambling is fraught with controversy, it ultimately wasn't the federal government's constitutional right to ban it. Rather, that it was the choice of each individual state. The race was on. 8 states legalized sports betting in 2018. 10 more joined in 2019. Sportsbooks opened in state and tribal casinos, sports venues added betting kiosks, while DraftKings and FanDuel, the darlings of daily fantasy, opened up brick-and-mortar lounges across the US and launched mobile online betting in states that allowed it. But this race to legalize wasn't between states. This was a time trial to see which gambling industry representatives could secure legalization as quickly as possible in the friendliest terms possible. For the likes of FanDuel and DraftKings, who had previously spent millions ensuring that state legislators saw daily fantasy as a game of skill and not of luck, the strategy was already established and the team already assembled. From Trenton to Tallahassee to Topeka, lobbyists bought lawmakers gifts and presented the plot points of a new path over expensive glasses of wine. Legalized sports betting, they pitched, would bring tax revenue by the millions. And besides, they argued, people were betting illegally anyway. Why not bring it above board, bring in revenue, and create a win-win? Or what about a win-win-win, they'd ask, where regulations and taxes are slightly less burdensome, so more sportsbooks are incentivized to enter the market, so more users have more outlets to bet, so more volume brings the state more tax revenue. The pressure was immense, as the deep pockets of the world's most recognizable casinos spared no expense in helping state legislators see the issue from their point of view. While the extent varied from state to state, the blitz was largely a success. By 2022, 30 US states and Washington, D.C. had some form of legal and active sports betting. And this wasn't the sports betting of old. This was sports betting in the digital age. Sure, like before, people bet on the individual outcome of the game they were going to heighten the experience. They put future bets down on whether or not the teams would match the win totals that their sportsbook projected, and wagered on odds for end-of-season awards and champions. But now they bet on far more, too. Odds not for games, but for halves and quarters. Propositional bets that didn't have to do with the outcome of the game, like player points or shots on goals, and in-game parlays that combine propositional bets with score outcomes to boost potential payouts. Just as mobile devices turned fantasy games from 4-month seasons to daily games, mobile gaming apps unlocked in-game betting that people could wager on in the middle of the sporting event they were watching on TV. People had more options and easier access than ever before, and the established gaming houses of Vegas took note. Joining FanDuel and DraftKings were online sportsbooks by familiar names like BetMGM, Caesars, WynnBET, and Penn National Gaming's Barstool Sportsbook, while various other casinos and companies launched smaller, more regional online outfits. In 2019, US betting revenue doubled that of 2018. Then 2020, despite sports as an entity disappearing globally for a matter of months, saw revenue nearly double once again. Then in 2021, revenue tripled to over $4.3 billion a year. Simply put, sports betting just exploded. Or at least, it looked like it exploded. It looked like an unmitigated force of nature, perhaps triggered by humans, but hardly managed by them. But that's what the industry wanted it to look like. To support the plot that they had laid out to legislators prior to legalization, they wanted it to look like this was only natural, that there was always a huge volume of betting behind closed doors, and that sector growth merely represented this phenomena moving into the legal space where it could be taxed and regulated. Well, that was undoubtedly part of it. A huge additional chunk of this growth was precipitated by a carefully choreographed, long-planned deluge of spending and effort by the burgeoning industry, a well-funded scramble for market share before a hierarchy could set in. They knew that if the industry looked anything less than unstoppable, it could be stopped. Step one was to normalize the practice, and for this, the industry was gifted a massive opportunity: the COVID-19 pandemic. With the world of sports reopening into a new, less physical, less social context, the industry realized it could capitalize on the degraded fan experience to effectively manufacture a new normal. Spend was slowly and steadily growing pre-pandemic, but come Q3 2020, as the NHL, NBA, and MLB restarted their seasons in various forms of biosecure bubbles, the industry spent 3 times more than any prior quarter on TV advertising. And logos went everywhere. FanDuel adorned the boards around the NHL's pandemic-proof rink in Edmonton, on screens sitting where the NBA's courtside seats would normally go, on the pitcher's mound at MLB ballparks, and anywhere else where a competitor hadn't already inked a deal. With the knowledge that their most promising customer demographic was 18 to 35-year-old men, based on their above-average propensity to develop long-term, potentially addictive gambling habits, companies even inked deals with LSU, Michigan State University, CU Boulder, and other colleges to advertise sports betting to their own students. Sometimes, as a New York Times investigation exposed, to the extent of paying a fixed amount per sign-up. This sports betting omnipresence wasn't normal, but it was tough for anyone to recognize that when nothing was. But making the practice feel as integral to the sports viewing experience as donning a jersey or assembling some nachos was only half the battle. Once the gambling companies got people in, they had to keep them. They had to turn a sign-up into a habit, and for that, there were inducements. The concept is loosely based on the casino experience. In Vegas, around 40% of gambling is conducted by the top 5% of gamblers, the high rollers, so the casinos generally focus their inherently limited resources on keeping these gamblers gambling. Typically, that task falls on to the casino hosts. They're supposed to act as the high roller's friend, accompanying them to dinners, arranging show tickets, grabbing drinks from the bar, booking free flights, really doing anything they can to make the guest's experience better. But what their job really is to use that social dynamic and the power to occasionally reimburse some losses to subtly nudge the high roller towards playing more and betting bigger.
Let's talk salary.
Great. What do you typically offer for this role?
It's competitive.
And if it was a number?
Put the ice cream away before it melts. DK has much to say about DraftKings.
Opportunity with online sports betting was that this task could be automated and extended to all, no matter if they bet $1 or $1 million. For example, if an algorithm predicts that a player is likely to stop betting after a string of losses, which some can with remarkable accuracy, it'll automatically offer a risk-free bet. If they lose the next one, they'll get their money back. But the terms will indicate the money returned can't be withdrawn. It has to be spent on another bet. After 2 additional bets, there's every chance the player wins one and decides to keep going, but even if they don't, they've gotten back into the groove of it, so even given the high cost of this inducement, the economics work out in aggregate so that free bets are a winning proposition for the gambling companies.
Wild.
The systems are just incredibly effective at forming habit in their players in a cost-effective manner. Unsurprisingly, myriad academic research has demonstrated that inducements have a dramatic effect on the size of bets and encourages the behavior that turns gambling from a form of entertainment into a problem. Governments know this, and yet they allow this. In fact, not only are inducements legal, but in many states, thanks to aggressive lobbying, they are tax exempt, meaning sports betting companies have avoided paying millions upon millions of dollars in taxes by engaging in the practice that develops addicts. Underfunded
Wild.
and overstretched, state regulatory agencies have been unable to properly manage the sports betting companies, and their corresponding legislators have overwhelmingly failed to resist the influence of some of America's highest paid and most effective lobbyists. While everyone in the equation hides it as best as possible, the gambling industry is in charge. They're calling the shots, and America is slowly and quietly turning into a nation of gamblers. This is far from unprecedented. On the other side of the equator, one of the US's closest cultural equivalents has already marched far further down this path. Australia is already a nation of gamblers. It is as deeply intertwined into society as guns are to America's. No population loses more to gambling than Australia's. Each adult resident averages over $1,000 a year in loss, a clean doubling of America's equivalent figure.
Holy
And
shit.
the explanation is concerningly straightforward. In the US, casinos are a destination. From the center of New York City, the closest proper one is a 50-minute trek into Queens. From Dallas, it's an 80-minute drive north to Chickasaw Land in Oklahoma. From San Francisco, it's a similar 60-minute drive north into Sonoma County. In Australia, however, casinos are city center attractions. Melbourne's Crown Casino development sits just across from the city's central business district and has turned the riverfront into a lively nightlife destination that just happens to include a place to play poker, roulette, or craps. Sydney's newest, tallest skyscraper now sits just steps away from the very location where the first fleet of European settlers started their colony and acts as the home to another Crown Casino development. And up in Brisbane, a slice of its city center was torn down and is now being rebuilt into the largest casino development in the country, which will tower over and look down upon the historic neighborhood below. Even Las Vegas separates the bulk of its casinos away from the city center. In Australia, they're tough to avoid. Gambling doesn't have to be purposefully planned. It can simply be spontaneous, a convenient, accessible way to turn one's day around for the better, or more often, worse. But the concerning convenience compounds. Across the country, nestled in a sizable proportion of bars and clubs, sit 188,000 slot machines, or pokies, as the locals would call them. That's one for every 137 residents. They are simply everywhere, but they're especially in the areas that use them the most, which more often than not are low-income neighborhoods. In Sydney, for example, adult residents of the upscale ritzy Coringa area only lost an average of $180 a year to the pokies. Meanwhile, to the west, in Fairfield, overwhelmingly home to low-income immigrant families, the average adult lost nearly 10 times as much, $1,558 a year. And this pattern extends city and country-wide. The lower the average income, the higher the average annual gambling loss. From a systematic perspective, gambling in Australia is acting as a wealth transfer mechanism from lower income individuals to wealthy gambling conglomerate owners, and this has crafted a legitimate nationwide public health crisis. Roughly 1 of every 14 Australians have exhibited signs of problematic gambling behavior. The government says this, the government knows this, and yet the government enables this because the gambling companies are in control. The methods used to exert their influence are neither unique nor interesting. It's the same lobbying, political donations, and revolving door between industry and politics that you see in America and beyond. It's just its extent and effectiveness that sets Australia apart. As many observers have put it, the gambling industry is Australia's equivalent of the American.
Is it just you? What are you doing? Are you alone? What's up? He's gonna whine at me, but he can wait 7 minutes.
Gun lobby. But there is still one final step in the gambling industry's grand plan. People gamble more when it's convenient. We know that people play more when they live closer to pokie machines. We know that people sports bet more where they can do so on their phones. And so the gambling industry knows what their biggest legislative win to date would be: iGaming. That's the technical term for the broad bucket of chance-based gambling, roulette, slots, bingo, and more, taking place on the internet or apps. This would create a problem. Time and time.
What?
Becca should be pulling up soon.
Okay.
Why does it smell spicy?
Hot Cheez-Its.
That's crazy. I never smelled your spicy Cheez-Its.
They got a lot going on.
There's a lot.
Did he come down without you, or?
I was kind of down here in the closet, but he popped out into the
Oh, he was just checking on me. That's such a good boy.
Time and time again, a causal relationship has been demonstrated between accessibility of gambling and the likelihood of it developing into a problem, so the legalization of iGaming would undoubtedly increase the number of addicts. Gambling can be safe and fun, just like alcohol can be safe and fun. Consumed in the right amounts, in the right places, by the right people, there is no problem with drinking. Done in the right amounts, in the right places, by the right people, there doesn't have to be a problem with gambling. But in both cases, improper use can wreak havoc on life and livelihood.
You got him, sir?
Yeah.
Okay.
And increasingly in America, legal gambling is occurring improperly. Gambling has to be a destination, not a convenience. Anyone can have a terrible, hopeless day, log on to an app, wager far more than is responsible, lose it in an instant, and trigger a downward spiral of issues that turns a bad day into a bad year. Far fewer people can have a bad day, drive 80 minutes north to Oklahoma, and still think it's a good idea to wager an excessive amount. Putting such potential pain in people's pockets requires a degree of personal responsibility that few players are able to consistently fulfill across the full spectrum of emotions. Right now, on average, across the US, the power balance swings towards gambling companies rather than the regulators. Underfunded and overworked state regulators are struggling to cope with the massive, well-funded explosion in online gambling, and so regulation of existing rules is inconsistent and weak. Gambling companies feel this, and it means they consistently operate off of forgiveness rather than permission. Gambling companies need to be terrified of regulators to keep the industry safe. Notably, Nevada's Gaming Commission has a death grip on Las Vegas casinos, holding them to an exceptionally high standard, leading to gambling companies often operating above those standards to allow for a margin of error. But in the rest of the US, those very same companies and more consistently skirt, bend, and push the rules because they know they can get away with it. They downplay the risk of loss in advertising, even when that's illegal. They allow gamblers to accumulate credit card debt through deposits, even when that's illegal. They operate sports betting on lower division semi-professional leagues, even when that's illegal, and more often than not, they're just told to do better in the future. Sports betting doesn't have to be a problem. It can be what it's portrayed as. It can be a fun, social way of upping the emotional stakes of the viewing experience. But far too often, it fails to hit the mark. Faced with few roadblocks and increasingly capable of knocking the remaining ones down, the industry is doing what industry does. Finding and following the greatest possible revenue opportunity by turning the US into a nation of addicts. The trend is worrying, and it is a trend. West Virginia, Delaware, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Connecticut, and Michigan all have legalized some form of iGaming, and more states are expected to follow in 2023. The dominoes are falling. The slow, silent march continues, and the gambling industry takes another step forward in its grand plan to consume America and Americans alike.
Wow, 3 minutes of
so
ad?
I'm really weirdly excited for this ad read because it's been...
Jeez, okay. Sure. Have to save the rest of that for another stream. Ooh. All right, last two Cheez-Its. All right. You think we'll beat the game tonight? Good one. Oh, that's how you get out. What? Oh, this disc is light. That's pretty cool.
Cool.
A banana bird. I have to just go back the way I came. Good.
Great job.
Bump it out.
Oh, yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Snap that snake
Free to go.
disc on there. Something like that. What do you got? Sizzling sun bath. As with all artistic endeavors, there's more than meets the eye. Shall I enlighten you? Sure. Imagine a scalding pool filled with the essence of synthetic sun. This is the molten heart of the sizzling sun bath. To immerse yourself in the exhibit, make your way around the precipice of the pool. Reflect on the importance of balance as you take care not to miss a step. Okay. Understandable.
There's a record piece.
At the cost of one balloon? Alright.
Just 2 more.
Dos más. I assume one of them is you? What you got? Sidewinder or something. Oh. Customize a snake's tail, but one must touch the sleek scales to fully experience it. Simply grab the surface and slowly slide down. What if I didn't do that? Okay, but also what if I didn't do that? I get it, but like, yeah, not doing that. Sorry. It was probably really fun. But that was just, that was what was asked of me. Alright. Where's the last of you? The Last of Us? So like straight behind it or something. Ooh. Ooh, I'll buy a house. Oh, there's the last one. Let me get the house first. Rock on, dude.
It's our getaway.
I guess I could buy the shit for this level. Chip. Rock on, dude. Ooh, banana. The slithery zipline. This is a zipline and also a sweeping journey through light and dark. Very inspired. Usually provide a slippery iron chunk to those who want to experience the exhibit. Alas, we're out of stock. I suggest you acquire a scorpion chunk, which can be extremely hard and slippery, and like slippery iron. Huh. What if I got gold? A lot of good material for that. I got you. Your glass. Are these also just apples? Huh. Armadillo. I guess I need to pull one of you into the light to get that. What if I just got a different material? How about that? Also, top of the snake, please? Top of the morning, do ya? Good one. That feels like something that works. Donkey Kong is here. Fuck. Damn it. If I just sucked up a bunch of shit with my elephant and just like kept cycling through it, does that work? I already did that. Does this work? Feels like it should work. Yeah, looks like that'll work.
That was close.
I double jumped. All right, here we go. Ooh, banana. What the fuck happened to... I guess this is how you're supposed to get more. Asshole! Sick. All right, we're a slithery snake. What songs you got, Snake? Ooh.
DK, give me a beat.
She's getting like a lot more comfortable. Give me a beat.
Oh yeah.
Snake? Snake? Snake! That snake is absolutely jacked, bro. Shine the spotlight on Snake. Oh my god, he hops. Ah. Oh. Whatever. If you do this, yo, this beat. High jumps in slow motion, what an avant-garde combination.
We did it, DK. You got a snake bonanza.
I got a snake bonanza.
Keep this up, we'll definitely get to the Banandium route and the planet core.
Now let me in on you a little. Let me let you in on a little secret. You know what that shiny thing there is? Gold? Okay.
Golden root?
That golden root is a part of the Banandium root itself. It is said that roots like this come from the planet core where the Banandium root resides. It's also said that some of these roots grow all the way up to the surface.
Wow! So all of the gold around here comes from the Banandium root?
Yes. But sadly, I haven't seen a single new root around here in some time. Sophisticated intuition tells me something has gone sideways.
That doesn't sound good. You worried, DK? Well, we don't have a choice. We're going no matter what. Thank you, Elder.
Dive to the next sublayer. That's my goal. Holy camera. Oh, that would be why the holy camera. What? Snake. Fucking dumbass. Snake. Oh. Or that. Spring up. Ooh, banana. Is there another one up there? Or just fossils, or no, there's one up there. Ah. I'll buy a house. Rock on.
It's our getaway.
DK.
Hey, DK, you awake? Those snakes sure wear some fancy clothes, huh?
Ah.
Even if they're ordinary work clothes, when you look close, they're so shiny. I know. Why don't we go to their shop sometime? They might have the perfect necktie for you. Good night.
Where's their shop? Let me see this necktie, Pauline. What you got?
This is gonna be a great day. I just know it.
Hope so. Be really pissed at you if it's not. Where the fuck is your market? I straight up don't know where your market is. Oh, I have to get on top of the snake again. The snake? Snake? Snake! Snake Bonanza! Banana. Oh shit, the back muscles on the snake. Let's go. Cause damage as you launch. That's a vibe. Slow motion cause holding level will last 60% longer. That's pretty sick. Perform a charge jump by holding A on the ground or in midair. So can you like do it again and again and again? Hold B to do a dive punch to create an impact crater in the ground. That's pretty fucking dope. Alright, just gotta get to the end now, and it should be good. Sick. Ooh, a banana! I am very happy I bought this Switch too. I can't lie, man. Having Mario Kart World and DK Bonanza is a blast. Motion at your garage? Percy ain't even barking? I don't know what the fuck I thought was gonna happen. I'm gonna scream. Before I scream. Ah! Rude. Sure, 600 feels random, but that's okay.
Wow.
Alright, who we fighting? Anticoid. Oh, these things. Oh shit, don't walk off. There's Percy. Sick.
Through that one.
Banana! I can't believe I'm really not about to finish this game tonight. This is insane. How many hours do I have on this game? Over 20 hours already. It might be just 20 hours, but still. 75. There's no way. I must have left that up and running at some point. That's sad. That is so sad. Great job! Ass! Alright, best of luck to me. Oh, I have the snake thing. I can just jump. Oh, whoops. Fuck me. Oh. Sick. Dope. Wow! Alright. 1203? Or 1202? Or 1202 it is. Oh, a banana! Oh, 3 points. Jeez. Jeez, 5. So that's 8. That's 15 is 23. That's 15 is 38. And 12 is 50. 52. 59. 64. 64, 5, 69, nice. 72. 75, 78, 81, 86, 89, 92, 95, 95, plus 6 is 101, plus 6 is 107. I need 107 more skill points, which is 535 more bananas. Y'all. Oh, there's only 502. So then the last of them you must just have to buy repeated repeated ones of the chip exchange ones. Wait, no, it's probably 502 is probably just all I've been able to get so far. In reality, yeah, there's probably even more than that. And in fact, I probably already am passed by a couple bananas where I need to be. This is so many bananas. I mean, when you see it like this, it's like, dog. Wild. Banandium melon. Jeez. Wild, dude. Absolutely wild how many fucking bananas are in this game, and how many more that I still haven't even discovered yet. This is the last place with any light left. Shit, wait, what? Gluminoid. Wait, what? Oh, I have to destroy them. I have to let the light through. That's crazy. Okay, hold on. Start over. Wild. Holy shit. Sick. So dope. Oh, banana. It's also just fun to say. I cannot wait to play this in the hospital when Jess is giving birth. Oh, man.
That was fun.
Do I need to buy anything? I could buy melon juice, but...
Cool.
I already got you. Feels like the end in Minecraft. Whoa. Baby comes out and you just say, "Oh, banana!" Yes, he does know the baby name. Jess posted on Instagram.
Good one.
On a story. And then Luke also sent it in chat at some point, so. Surely you must have something as much as I do. If you slid to the top floor of that tower there, you could restart the synthetic sun. It's below us. Please be careful. Bang. Alright.
We're in the tower. Let's climb.
Buy a house? I was gonna say I saw on Facebook for the baby shower. Yeah, there you go. Sure. DK.
Hey, DK, you awake? Those snakes came up with the fancy lights around the underground world. They're pretty, huh? You can tell they care a lot about things looking nice. Their sense of taste really shines through. It's very illuminating, wouldn't you say? Good night.
Jeez. DK. Donkey Kong.
Bet you dreamed about bananas, didn't ya?
Always do. Even when I'm not playing Donkey Kong Bonanza. Wait, why do you want me to do this? Is this supposed to be reminiscent of the other DK game? Oh,
A banana?
Bitch, where was the banana? I wanted to break into that glass. There's probably a banana up there. What happens if I suck this shit up? Oh, banana. Oh, banana. I'm just gonna die because I'm an idiot. Dun, dun, dun. It's fine. BK Burger King. So I don't know, I just hopped off that. It's fine.
You okay?
Unfortunately, it does not give me food. Oh, banana. Shit. What?
Great job!
Finish him. Sick. Oh shit. This is different. Flip the switch. Flip, flip. Dang. Synthetic sun?
Woohoo! The sun is back!
Dive to the next sublayer. Do what I can. Sure. All kinds of doors can be opened now that the solar power is on. Yay!
A banana!
Oh, banana! Nice. Where's the person I purchased clothes from? Because I don't think I saw them this entire level. Just a bit rude. Oh shit. Boss fight! Oh, she's back. With her invisibility bullshit. Just in time. Inviso. Okay.
Watch out! She disappeared again!
Oh. The shit out of her. Slow motion's a little bit cracked, I gotta be honest with you. Beat him up. I see how things are. The operation has been a joke. There's no profit to be had, that's for sure. Well, I won't waste my talents any longer. I'm out. I resign. Okay. I underestimated that power of yours. It's remarkable.
I mean,
Well, no matter. I'm done doing business with that fool of a president, which means I have no reason to get in your way. Oh, I thought she was about to give us the invisible potion. I was like, hey, yo, let us cook. Ski. Wait, what? I really assumed this would be a whole nother level and not just 1203. This game is so long. Sunlight's been turned on here too. Dude, this game doesn't end. It's fine, but like, what? It's a map, it's a map, it's a map, it's a map, it's a map.
I knew you could do it, DK!
Thanks. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, no, that was gonna happen to me. That's fine. Those. Huh.
You okay? Four more. Feel better? 3, 4.
Oh, I'm out of apple juice, which is not great. Okay. Oh shit. Oh, banana. Nice. Buy the next upgrade. And double jump. Valid. Oh, you just suck his top off? Sick. Huh. What? Is there not a purpose to this one? Feels like there should be a purpose to this one. Oh.
Steady.
Sick. Huh.
Aim.
It's fine. Oh, banana. Sick. This game is insane.
Time for a break.
I might follow suit with DK here.
Hey, DK. Did you see the cactuses around here? You know we can eat them, right? It's true. They're supposed to be tasty.
Why do you know that?
All I need is for you to harvest them and then grill them with the heat from that artificial sun. Then we can feast on deluxe cactus steak. Sounds yummy, right?
Wild. Okay. Something like that. Yeah, I'm sorry this stream's only about to be like 2 hours today, but I am dog tired, boss. I'll talk to this guy. Oh, shit. It's DK and Pauline, you two turned the sun on, didn't you? I saw you mean looking fellow. Go about it and Grumpy stormed through here. Grumpy? He was grumbling the whole way. I'm gonna clobber DK and Pauline real good this time. Anyway, he's something like that as he huffed off to the deepest part of our realm. Grumpy indeed. Okay. That's when all the nasty thugs showed up around here too. I'm sure nothing good is going to come out of this. Is he making the ground shake too? So rude. You know I can't stop myself from a good... What the fuck? Why is there not a banana down here? Oh shit. What? Rude. Rude. The ground is unbreakable blanket of dazzling sand. It forms hills and slopes us through its it's undulating. We step lightly so as not to get buried again. The sand squeaks whenever our feet are up against it. It has a different consistency here. It's glossy and highly translucent. Under bright light, we believe that it would sparkle most beautifully.
Cool.
Fuck. I was really hoping it would just be like a banana, but I guess I'll do a challenge. Wait, Luke, haven't you pulled up yet? Yeah, I know. I feel like if I'm already this tired, I probably... Oh, we just go into the dark? That's kind of sick. Come on. Bro, move it! What are we doing?
Get up, DK.
Sure. Gotta beat the game though? Dude, I'm starting to realize I'm not close. I got 100% everything tonight before going to bed. Nah, but I know if Luke and Wade drop in here, I am not getting off anytime soon. And I don't really want to do that. I would like to get off sometime soon. So... you doing? Oh. Sick. Take that banana. There's just always one more thing to collect before getting off, isn't there? I want to find where like the stuff is over again. Yeah, you. Ha! You're the worst. Dope. Reduces damage from enemies? Feels like a vibe. Damn, cook his ass. I feel like I should wear like this entire level's clothes. I feel like this stuff is vibe. Maybe not hers though.
Perfect.
Alright, on a real note. No mas. Put this little save thing up here, with that. And then we'll get this one last banana. 373 bananas, this is insane. But nah, yeah, I was on way too late the last, I guess just last night, but then also I feel like Sunday night too. I was on pretty late. Either way, I've been yawning all stream, and I had to take my break and eat ice cream and watch YouTube like fucking 10 minutes in because I was just so tired. No, I'm very happy I have this Switch 2. This shit slaps. Which I guess, in context now, reminder, I will be traveling for work just Wednesday night next week, but that, since I'm coming back on Thursday, I'll probably miss stream both those days. Just FYI. I say that because I'm going to take the Switch 2 on travel with me, which is going to be a vibe. So, that is it for me. Hope you guys had some fun in the stream. I'll be live tomorrow and hopefully for longer because, you know, that will mean that I got more sleep tonight. So, yeah, that's it for me. Peeky people do things. I love you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm out of here. Deuces. My wager is coming senses are tingling.